welcome my dear friend, Daniel Akaka.
And that's a greetings to all of you who are here today. All of you are distinguished persons. I'm delighted and very pleased to be here with all of you today. And many of you have traveled across the country to come here, many visitors, and many of you from Hawaii have come here to this special event. And that is an event to honor King Kamehameha the Great. I want to thank the Hawaii State Society of Washington, D.C. and many capable and willing hands, that, as you can tell, willing hands for organizing this auspicious event, and our performers. Many performers who have given us the gift of Oli, Mele, and Hulu. Today is historic. As this is the first Lei Draping ceremony held in the U.S. Capitol Vista Center, Emancipation Hall, it is appropriate that Kamehameha's legendary accomplishments are embraced not only in Hawaii, but shared with our nation in this special place. Striving for excellence and seeking mental, physical, and spiritual harmony was a lifelong pursuit of Kamehameha. He served and ruled as the example. Kamehameha was knowledgeable about and honored the native Hawaiian culture, developed his capacity as a warrior, as well as served as leader for his people and ambassador to the world. Kamehameha built upon the foundations of his ancestors and forged a new path for the chiefdoms and the kingdom of Hawaii. As a military leader and statesman, Kamehameha was a brilliant visionary who pursued opportunities for progress. He pioneered military strategies that included unique flanking tactics and the use of cannons on the bow of his canoes. These revolutionary concepts enabled Kamehameha to succeed in battle, and are principles recognized and taught to this day at West Point. Beyond his military accolades, Kamehameha understood that if his people were going to thrive, they must be united. Through governance, Kamehameha brought native Hawaiians together and established an environment where they could perpetuate their heritage and way of life. Under his leadership, the government strengthened its economy and self-sufficiency. These actions set the kingdom's framework for international commerce and diplomacy that brought peace and prosperity to his people. The work that Kamehameha set out to do in his day to utilize governance to advance and progress in the face of change is the work we continue today. In the spirit of this legacy, I, along with the Hawaii Congressional Delegation, which includes our brother from Samoa, we've worked to enact the Native Hawaiian Government Reorganization Act. This legislation is about bringing together all the people of Hawaii so that we may advance and progress together. We cannot move forward honorably until we first bring parity to indigenous Native Hawaiians and establish a government-to-government relationship with the United States. The Senate Bill S-1011 and House Bill H.R. 2314 provide a structured process to reorganize a Native Hawaiian governing entity to exercise self-governance and self-determination. Once federally recognized, the Native Hawaiian governing entity can enter into discussions with the state of Hawaii and the United States. Any agreements reached by the three parties will require implementing legislation at the state and federal level. Just so that you understand, this bill does not allow for private lands or businesses to be taken, and does not permit Hawaii to secede from the Union. Further, it does not authorize gaming in Hawaii. Rather, this bill provides a structure necessary for meaningful interaction between Native Hawaiians and non-Native Hawaiians to occur as policies are formed and implemented. Such actions enable us to honor the needs of our state, preserve its cultural heritage, and address issues that have lingered without resolution since the overthrow of the Kingdom of Hawaii. To update you on our efforts, I am proud to report that on June 11, the House Natural Resources Committee will conduct a legislative hearing on H.R. 2314. I continue to work with the Senate Indian Affairs Committee leadership to have S-1011 considered and sent to the Senate floor. Our delegation remains committed to enacting this legislation of great importance to the people of Hawaii. As we celebrate this Kamehameha Day, let us reflect upon the events of our past and pursue unified actions that will shape our future. Together, we must move forward to honor Kamehameha's vision of progress for Hawaii based on the foundations of our ancestors, cultural heritage, and unique Hawaiian spirit of aloha. Imoa Kamehameha, God bless each of you and your families. God bless Hawaii. God bless America.